look at me. I'm sitting here sad and lonely without a fire but a desire to not hear you say, I want it that way. As I see the ladies walking along one by one, I never wanna hear I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me why I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend and I have no fire but a desire to not hear you say I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. Why do all of the jerks get all of the pretty girls? Yeah, you may not know this, but you should know that I am a lonesome heart and I have no fire but a desire to not hear. Don't wanna hear you start as a virgin with rage. So need a cute girl my age. I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. Me why I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. Never say it now.
All right, what is up, everybody? Man, I wasn't planning on doing a Chris Chan stream, but I'm so pissed off at Chris Chan right now. I wasn't planning on doing any streams or anything for a while, but Jesus Christ, Chris Chan. So I guess I should give a rundown on. I'm sure most people are familiar with who Chris Chan is. Chris Chan is a longtime internet lolcow. He's probably been on YouTube since YouTube's been a thing. I think he's high functionally autistic. There's a whole mythology about Chris Chan, but Chris Chan is just a fucking asshole. What's up, Sims? What's going on? I Dream of Joran. Hey guys, Melina he. What's up, Lucy? What's up, Sting? Adam, Codfisher, Spencer Silvera. By any chance, are you Hungarian? What's up, Regina? What's up, Gary? Hizity, Pepper. What's up, CC? The ghost of Tony Farmer. Holy shit. What's up? I'm just being honest. What's up, Michael and Bitter Almonds? Mandy, Jason, Triggy in the house. What's up, Triggy? What's up, Hey Boo? Hey Boo. What's up, Heisenmuller? Ryan, Sophia, CTP is in the house. Little Mess STFU is in the house. Tickle. What tickle tickle? What's up, Anna? What's up, SJ Maple? Let's see. What's up, Vex? Vexy Vexington's in the house. Andy E. What's going on, Andy? Bukakis. Have to go back. What's up, Peace Cells? First live stream. Welcome aboard, Peace. My world got turned upside down on 7:30. Mine too, man. Mine too. What's up, Vivid? What's up, Great Galping Gulags? He's not yeah, he's a fucking mess, man. What's up, Rowan? DJ Tabo, Moontag, my first Clobber stream, and I've been watching all your videos. Finally running out. Yeah, no To Catch a Predator stuff now. It kind of is. What's up, Heather? Hey, Jeffries. What's up, Ryan? Jeff. Jim for a church is in the house. Gorilla Spawn, Happy Bun.
Don't call anybody.
Oh boy, Reddale donated $5.
Thank you, Red.
Babs says hi.
Aw, oh shit, Babs is on now too. Fuck, that's right, she is on. God damn it, I'm sorry, Babsby. What's up, Nicole? How are you? What's up, Nathan? What's up, Mr. Davis? All right, so Milena already played this once. And it was really tough to get through. This is leaked audio, a phone call between Chris and I assume it's somebody from Kiwi Farms. What part of jail is Chris in? I don't know. I think they put him or her in I think they put her in a ladies' prison. But ultimately, I think Chris Chan's going to end up being stuck in an institution, which is where he belongs. I mean, actually, he does belong in prison, but I think he's going to end up in an institution. So this is the leaked audio. Babs is running on fumes. Oh yeah, I'm running on fumes. But I just long time listener, first time. Well, thank you, Jeff. I'm doing good, Nicole. I'm doing good. All right. So, I'm actually not doing good because this Chris Chan news rocked me. You know what, though? I've always Chris Chan is just a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit. And he's gotten away with so much shit in his life. He maced the GameStop employee, which that's where that audio clip came from. He tried to run over some comic book store owner. Oh, she just stopped screaming. Okay. I don't feel so bad now. He tried to run over some comic book. He molested somebody at one of those conventions he goes to. Chris is just a fucking piece of shit, and Chris never gets held accountable for his shit. What's up, Dubsy? And hopefully, finally, he finally will. So I have the footage of his arrest that we're going to be taking a look at. I have the leaked audio, which is about 9 minutes long, which, like I said, Milena did a great job with this. I was just as, listening to her do it, I felt the same feels, man. It's fucking disgusting. I don't have the text. Based Shaman did a video where he read out the text, and those are pretty goddamn damning, too. So subscribe to Based Shaman if you're not. For more on all things Chris Chan, just... follow Based Shaman. He's got a whole playlist of stuff. But here it is. Here's the phone call. I hope everybody has an empty stomach.
So yeah, she's got really sensitive G-spot because apparently I don't believe that Mr. C, any of her past boyfriends and ex-husbands, they haven't really reached and hit her G-spot really with their dicks.
Right.
Okay, I guess I should let people know that who he's referring to now is his 79-year-old mother with dementia. Yeah. If you're familiar with Chris Chan, if you've seen any of Chris Chan's more recent videos, you could tell his mom is just completely fucking out of it. What's up, Cat G? What's up, Kumi? So yeah, this is who he's talking about with this seduction. Oh God, he's the worst. You're the worst, Chris Chan.
Haven't
they were more focused on themselves, really, as opposed to focusing on her, which that's my focus.
Right?
Carissa, what is up, Carissa? Long time no talk.
Dude, yeah, true. But at the convention, make sure to have a lot of fun with. Make sure to have push her, have a lot of fun with her, right? Because
Obviously.
yeah, because now you're doing this for your mom. Yeah, make sure I'll be there. I'll be there watching you guys, making sure that nobody is trying to. Sorry, my throat. Nobody's trying to hurt you, do anything. I'll take photos of you too. The dance will be awesome. We can take turns. I'd like to dance with her too, and then you guys can take like the slow dance or whatever. And
all the other assignments.
Yeah,
it's awful. It's just awful, isn't it, Anna?
For the convention
right.
as well.
But how are you feeling, Christine?
What's up, Andrew?
How are you feeling? Because I know there's a lot of societal pressure on you about
Why do these assholes have such confidence in their bent cocks? Every single one of these guys with broken dicks. Yeah.
This thing with Barbara. There's a lot of societal pressure and a lot of people, consciously who would judge, and there's a lot of eyes on you. And
Hillbilly Hellride, you ain't kidding. It's been a crazy week. As someone with a parent with dementia I do direct care for, I'm sickened by this person. I hope they lock this joker up and throw away the key. Yes, he needs to finally, for once in his life, be held accountable for this. Now, I know he got charged with, the charge is incest, and I don't see anything about elder abuse. So I don't know what the official charges are going to be. But again, if you watch Based Shaman's been covering this shit really well. So I'm sure Based Shaman will have updates. What's up, Zach?
it must be very stressful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm so sorry about all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, still, we'll still have Magic Chan and Grizel to dance with.
You always have them. Okay.
The incest fanfics have come true and shit.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. I didn't even know there was incest fanfics. Were there about you and Barbara? I can't believe that. I didn't even think that. I knew that you guys had a good relationship, but I always thought, because I'm not huge on Christery and, whatever, I just thought that the whole Sonetry franchise was very interesting, and that's how I got into you when I was younger, right? But I didn't have any idea that Barbara was, that Barbara and you had that sort of relationship. I never got any of those vibes. But how did you approach her?
Hey, Babsy, I knew you were. I'm so sorry if I cut off your stream, GB. Yeah, Lauren wouldn't even do this. I was hoping that Chris would at least have the decency to wait till Barbara. I thought Chris would at least have the decency to wait for Barbara to be dead before he did this.
Approached her with care and caution.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a time approach. So I just gave her comfort and talked with her, and we just branched out slow and steady. And then I encouraged her positively. Let her make the first move. If she wanted to do it. And
how long have I been following Chris Chan? A few years now. A few years now. I wouldn't say that I'm a Christorian, but yeah, I've been following him for a few years now.
She did? Really? She made the first move?
Yeah.
Oh.
She made the first move. She has dementia, Chris. She can barely just stand upright. If people have seen some of the more recent Barbara Chandler videos, you could tell she's out of it. She doesn't know where she is. She could barely stand. It's fucking horrible. And she's trapped in this house with this fucking maniac all day.
Oh, really? Wow, Barbara. How did she do it, if you don't mind me asking? What was the first move?
I don't remember exactly. Well, that was her first move, but my approach was... I forgot exactly what term it was.
Notice how his mugshot is missing something very important. What's the mugshot missing, Tron? I'm not sure.
terminology and approach I used, but I approached with care and caution.
That's good.
And I was direct and upfront with her for the most part.
That's good. And how did she respond when you approached her? What'd she say?
I don't remember.
Yeah, he kissed her son, and that's him. That's making the first move. Is Chris faking being trans for devious reasons? I've always thought so. Like, I don't know. Everything Chris does is for devious reasons, so I just assumed so. I assumed that he's doing it because he struck out as a male, so now he's gonna fail as a female too. I don't really think that he identifies as a female, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does.
Exactly what she said, but I think she was partially confused at one point.
Partially confused, Chris. She has dementia. She's always 100% confused. She's never even partially lucid.
But
I want to believe she's making this all up for attention. I don't know, man. Like they brought Barb to the hospital, and they did whatever, like the rape kit or whatever. So and then Chris got arrested. So what's up, S-hole? Long time no see.
Then she came around, obviously, with the more approaching that I was doing with her along the way.
Right. So she got into it. How was the first kiss? You kissed her. How did that feel? Having known this woman for your whole life, how did that feel?
Oh yeah, I mean it was simple lip to lip kiss contact, but yeah, it was actually good and it felt right.
When did you start having feelings for Barbara?
Obviously for a long time. I mean, I remember even mentioning some.
It scares me to think how long this shit was going on. I don't know. There's a lot of people who like wonder, did any of this stuff really happen? I'm afraid that it did. I mean, Chris Chan is a sick fucker. So, I mean, he got arrested for it. So.
Time ago in one of the videos, I even had dreams where I had.
So how long has this been going on for? Like, when did Barbara start to actually kind of like lose? What's up, DJ? Yeah, DJ Payne. Yeah, Chris Chan decided to seduce his mother with dementia, and this is what he's talking about in this call.
Things where I had sex with her, obviously.
Really?
So.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. The Oedipus complex.
Oh, Oedipus. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. How, if you don't mind me asking, I know that's probably personal, you have to answer, but how is the sex?
I'd say it was satisfying.
A month, he said June 23rd was the first time. I find that very hard to believe, girl with a channel. Maybe. What's up, Claudette? Maybe, but I find that very hard to believe.
Factory took a while, took a few tries to...
It took a few tries, yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her, still direct and honest with her. I made sure that obviously...
The world makes me want to cry. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing, any... I wasn't planning on doing any streams for a while, but then Chris Chan got me so fucking triggered.
Never gonna...
Fuck you, Chris Chan.
Propose marriage to her at all because we're already daughter.
Exactly, Claudette. He's a fucking monster.
Yeah, mother and daughter. You know, they say there's no stronger bond than a mother and her daughter. Sorry?
We've been doing it.
I don't know who is doing the. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's somebody he confided with from maybe from Kiwi Farms. I have no idea. I have no idea who he's talking to. That's a very good question. I didn't even really look that far, that deep into it, to be honest with you.
Every third night, and the first night being on June 27th.
Oh, you have a routine.
Yeah, he got caught by the phone call and emails. There's a series of DMs. I don't have those. Based Shaman read those on his channel yesterday. And they're even worse. They're even worse than this call, believe it or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have a stable relationship, because you know it's not going to end. Like, if anything happened, you'd
The voice is from someone who calls herself Bella. Do you know what the connection is between Bella and Chris, Marcus?
still be, you'd still be mother and daughter. It's not going to like be
Mother-daughter.
explosive breakup, right? At least that's comforting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said since June.
It took us a few nights
Right.
It took us a few nights to figure out what felt right and
Hey,
what didn't
Kingpin.
feel right and.
Does your mother enjoy it?
His mother doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. His mother hasn't been lucid for many, many years. Like, I can't remember the last time seeing Barb in a video where she appeared like she had her faculties. I can't remember how long it's been since I've seen like Barbara look okay in a video.
Yeah, she's having
Maybe since Bob died. I don't fucking know.
a good time. By the way.
She is. She's having a good time.
Especially what we figured out.
That's good to hear.
Oh, can you? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll bring up my mic. One sec. Okay, that should be better.
Do you guys act more like brother
Good old JR's in the house. By God, he killed him. What's up, Phantasm?
and daughter, or do you guys act more like, lovers? When, like, say you come.
Why do I keep calling her a he? Yeah, I know, Egbert. With Chris Chan, I'll tell you, for the most part, I'm very what's the word? Very I'm very respectful of people's pronouns. Chris Chan, I think Chris Chan is just full of shit with this whole transgender thing. But I guess I should call Chris her. So from now on, I'll refer to Chris as her, even though I think it's just a fucking ploy. I think just like everything else Chris Chan does, he's fucking full of shit.
Home from the supermarket and you see Barbara, do you say hey sweetheart, or do you say hi mom?
Yeah, I haven't called her quite.
Yeah, Chris is a grifter. That's exactly what he is. And he's gonna, if he gets put in a female prison, I mean that could be like he could have been angling this shit all the time to get put into a female prison. I mean, Jesus Christ, Chris. I really hope that they stick you. I hope they stick you in a fucking, just a horrible, horrible asylum.
Time now.
Oh really?
So yeah, I'm more of a calendar love at this point.
But you recently started dating Fiona, isn't that's true, right? In an open relationship?
Yeah.
What's up, Pony Throat? Chris only became a woman to get China. He admitted it. Let's put the sex offender in a woman's prison. That's what Pony. That's always been my understanding of it too. Is that he only did it because like he was striking out with all the females as Chris Chan, so he became Christine to see if he had any better luck with that. But what's up, Dina? What's up, Jeff So Cool? It scares me that Chris isn't a female. Well, you know what, Heather? I don't think they're definitely going to keep him segregated. I would think. I think they would keep him segregated, even if he was in a male prison, just because this is a sex offense. I think either way they're going to keep him segregated.
It's between Barbara and I, it is an open relationship,
Lady
and I made that very clear with her.
Right. Is Barbara dating anybody else?
Is Barbara dating anybody else? Barbara doesn't know where the fuck Barbara can't even dress herself. Quickville? Yeah, Quickville is Chris Chan's town. He is the mayor of Quickville. What's up, MAGA? What's up, Lyric?
No. But she's fine with you dating other people, right?
Yeah, she's okay.
Do you guys go on any dates or anything romantic like that?
Well, not anything extravagant, but
Dude, you can't. If you tried, are you fucking Christian? If you went out on a date with your mom somewhere, that shit would, what's up, Nigel? That shit would be all over the place. What's up, conductor? I want to make a video about Christian, but I don't know if I don't know if it fits the vibe of my channel. Would you consider Christian a monster? Listen to this call. Read those emails between him and his mom. Christian is absolutely a monster. What's up, Lamandre?
we do, as often as possible, eat at the dinner table together.
Christian is a predator. Christian is a fucking monster. Christian is disgusting.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to get much lately because I've had to switch.
Okay, Bella is a member of Kiwi Farms who acts as Chris's wrangler, internet caretaker, and friend. This call started with them talking about BronyCon in Washington before Chris suddenly offered this up. Oof.
To a suit dive because after getting the crown.
Huh?
Hang on, Dad.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, these.
Right.
And plus,
You know, Chris isn't even a lol cow anymore. I can't even call Chris a lol cow anymore. Chris is a criminal. He's a fucking monster.
he's still trying to remember her inner child. And
Right. That's true, yeah.
As well. But I'm encouraging her towards the positives, and
Right.
being like a homemade with her.
Yeah. Knowing you, Christine, I think that because I understand that she's mature, and she's mature and she's wise. She's wise in her ways. She has experience and she loves you, and you two have a great relationship. But wouldn't you want somebody who's younger, right, and to keep up more with your energy?
Yeah, of course he wants somebody younger. I mean, he wants a boyfriend-free girl, but he's had no luck. His love quest came out with nothing, and Chris is just walking around that house all horny, all horned up all the time. Chris Chan, you're a fucking monster, Chris. According to the nurses I know at the hospital Barb is at, she was penetrated. That's why he got arrested. That's why he got arrested. So this man acting as a woman sleeping with his mother. No, he didn't get, like, he hasn't transitioned to female. So no, he's still got the male parts in the texts, or I don't know if they're texts or emails, but he talks about like putting his dick in her and stuff. It's fucking vile stuff.
Yeah, a lot of time with your mom, like whatever.
What is Kiwi Farms? It's just it's basically an internet site. It's a message board, an internet site where like they basically talk about lol cows, and Kiwi Farms has got to be fucking blowing up right now. I haven't been on there in a bit, but it's got to be blowing up with all this Chris Chan stuff now, I would imagine, because like Chris Chan is basically he's like the main draw of Kiwi Farms.
Whatever you have left with her, that makes sense, because you don't know how long she has left, so you just you just don't want her to be lonely or anything, right?
Yeah, obviously, but yeah, still.
Not trying to justify any of his actions, but Chris has gone through some heinous shit over the years, like the situation with the blue spike. Yeah, obviously. No, Chris has been through some, like the blue spike thing. Like, 'cause up until like this recent news, up until like very recently, I had like a modicum of empathy for Chris Chan. I mean, this guy's been like attacked on the internet for since YouTube started, pretty much. But with this stuff, any sliver of sympathy that I've had for Chris Chan is completely gone. Chris Chan could just fucking rot in jail as far as I'm concerned now.
Want somebody who was younger or close to my age, obviously. I don't know, maybe.
And Chris Chan has always been a dick. Chris Chan has always been a dick. From the time he was from the macing the GameStop guy to the e-begging to the to the shit with that he pulled at that I don't know if it was a comic book Comic-Con or if it was a My Little Pony convention where he was like trying to like molest all the dudes there. Chris Chan's always been a fucking piece of shit, but I always had a little modicum of sympathy for this guy, and that's all gone now. Chris's tranhood is a poor costume of a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's not trans. He said multiple times, "I go any way you want." Yeah, that's Melena. That's exactly what I think too.
You don't want anyone who's younger?
Everything is a ploy with Chris Chan. There's an end game to everything that Chris Chan does. You know what, Jeff? That's a good point. The people giving Chris Chan money are just as bad. I wonder, with all this that's going on, is Chris Chan still? Are there going to be any more white knights still supporting Chris Chan? Because up till very recently, he had that GoFundMe to go to the to that I forgot what it's called, but it's the My Little Pony convention or whatever it was. He raised whatever it was, $5,000 or something. So I hope to God that there's no GoFundMe for like Chris's legal representation.
Not too many others.
I think anybody who white knighted for Chris Chan up until this point, I can't see anybody sticking with him through this. This has got to be the last straw for everybody. I mean, even Null from who was like,
Don't call anybody.
Oh boy, Based Shaman donated $10.18.
Shaman.
Much love, brother.
Much love.
High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign.
I'm going to put it in the. I already mentioned it a couple times, and I did say it in the description. But if you want to hear more about Chris Chan, Based Shaman has Chris Chan covered, man. He's got him covered. He had a live stream yesterday, man. That was the biggest live stream I've ever seen on Based Shaman. He had like 2,000, 3,000 people in that live stream. It was crazy. But yeah, my man, Based Shaman. If you want to know anything about Chris Chan, Based Shaman has a whole playlist full of Chris Chan.
At this time, but
I know, Shaman. I know you're just as disappointed. Shaman, you're probably more disappointed than I am because I always kind of thought Chris Chan was a piece of shit, and I know you were a lot more like you were a lot nicer to him than I ever was. So I know this has got to be like really rough for you, Sham.
I mean, obviously, with my affirmations, I'm attracting my twin flame.
I didn't mean to sound like I was scolding you. I don't know anything about this character. Oh no, that's okay, Egbert.
And we proceed towards it more slowly.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm turning the volume for my. I have a really bad ear because I got sick. Like you can hear from my voice. It's hard to hear anything at all. But I could hear you now. Go ahead.
All right. So anyway, everything with the events and everything, and I was feeling like.
Someone tell Lauren Armstrong he's no longer the biggest piece of shit. Well, I'll tell you what. There are some people that are. You find out about this. Find out about this H-bomb 669. I'm gonna be doing a video about him. He's a bigger piece of shit than Lauren. I can guarantee you that. And he's a bigger piece of shit than Chris Chan. But Chris Chan, Lauren, all pieces of shit.
I really need a sensual release.
Mm-hmm.
And not too many individuals this side of the arc were coming up to the plate right there. So, and then everything was coming into good alignment, and
Right.
it was good. The signs were all there, and even Emmanuel, God.
Not as disappointing as when we learned that Lauren was trying to cheat on Kayla with another decoy. Yeah, I remember the video that you made when you found that out. Based Shaman was heartbroken when he saw that Lauren tried to cheat on Kayla. Lauren, we gave you our trust. Yeah, Dina knows who. HBomb6699. He's probably the biggest piece of shit on this platform on YouTube. I'll be doing a whole video about him, but Lauren is right up there.
Just said it was okay, and it matched and got me towards it.
God said this
Where did I find what person, Cece?
is okay?
Chris Chan? He's basically everywhere.
Yeah, then you don't have anything to worry about if God himself said this is fine.
Yeah. And so yeah.
Wait, when did God say it was fine? The dimensional merge happened, and I wasn't aware of it. It's funny. We'll look at the footage, but Chris says,
Don't call anybody.
Oh boy, Wesmos donated $5. I was never a follower of Chris Chan, but this is probably the most disgusting thing anyone can do.
Yeah.
If he isn't segregated in prison, he won't last a day in there.
Right. No, exactly, Wes. I mean, when you talk, I mean, it's essentially the same thing as molesting a child, because she is so gone with the dementia is so bad right now that you could equate it to attacking molesting a child. Yeah, Cece, check out Based Shaman. He's got a whole playlist, but essentially Chris Chan is just a longtime internet lolcow who's kind of been trolled and fucked with for years and years and years on the internet. But he deserves a lot of the shit that he got too.
I thought to myself, I was like, okay, so I'll take a dive for it. So.
But how did this happen? How did this come about?
Well, on which just mainly I was really.
No, he didn't get hit by predator poachers. I died it by myself.
Very horny, and I need the true and honest relationship to come about. So obviously, this was one of the best ways to do it, despite it being with the. And I don't want to believe in labels at all, but
right.
Obviously.
Okay, so yeah, that God, so that's the phone call. Jeez, it's so fucking vile. So okay, wait, let me see what this is.
Wanted to throw a quick disclaimer before you guys.
Okay, no, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the video with Chris being arrested. Let me just switch over. Give me just one sec here. First of all, I'm gonna show in case you haven't seen Barb in a while. This is a pretty infamous. This is a pretty infamous clip from Twitch. God, how long was this? Maybe a couple of years ago, I think. So Barbara's been out of it for a long, long time. Let me switch over. All right. So yeah, this is Chris on Twitch live streaming, IRL streaming, and
Don't call anybody.
Oh boy, the large father Tron donated $3.
Thank you, Tron.
I'm gonna do a day SP Loco stream tomorrow just to take a break from the Chris Chan debauchery.
Oh shit!
At
yeah.
least he only scams people and possibly groomed a 17-year-old.
Yeah, DSP's a piece of shit too. Yeah, there's so much trash out on YouTube. I swear to fucking God. But okay, here, this is the clip that people started to raise eyebrows at Chris. So you'll see Barb, and this is from 2-3 years ago. So look at the condition. You can see the condition she's in this video, and imagine it progressing. She got 3 years worse than in this video.
Barbara Ann Weston, everybody. Say hello to lovely folks out there. You're being streamed on live Twitch network.
She has no fucking idea where she's at. No idea. And Chris always loves to just prod her out like this. Chris Chan has no fucking shame at all. No shame at all, Chris. What's up, Natalia? I'm so disappointed
Say
in you,
say
Chris.
some kind supporting words to everybody. Tell them how you're doing. How are you, Barbara Ann?
I'm doing fine.
So what's going on with you, huh? Everybody wants to know. You're the big interview talk. Talk what's on your mind.
I'm resting.
And what are you doing with yourself?
I'm entertaining myself.
What do you like to eat?
I like to eat fish and chicken.
Do you have any favorite
She's so out of it. And again, this was from 3 years ago.
fruits?
You have bananas.
I know, Aerodo. Me too, man.
You enjoy those bananas?
Yes.
And what do you like to drink?
According to the Quickie, she seriously abused him when he was young, and I tend to believe it. You think so, WH? Maybe.
I like to drink chocolate milkshake.
And what kind of milkshakes are these?
These are
Meal replacement.
delicious.
They're meal replacement shakes. So, any other, you want to give some kind of
Chris.
supportive words to everybody, like, you know, like, I don't know, y'all do well, y'all do good, learn well, be educated and everything, that sort of thing.
The
Give us some
local
wisdom.
school.
I don't know any right
Shout out Jim Roush. The local school is in the house.
now.
Come on, you have a lot of wisdom in your head. What are you doing to me?
Be smart. Act smart. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Mom. Love you.
Love you.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Show me a hug. Give it. Come on, both arms.
Okay, let me go.
Oh. No, wait a minute.
You
Turn
hear-
me loose one.
Hear her. She's begging Chris to let her go.
I'm thirsty.
Come on. Just say it once. Turn me loose.
Turn me loose, like
You're supposed to say turn me loose, you silly goose.
turn me loose, you silly goose.
You used to do that more flirtingly.
Yeah, you used to do that more flirtingly. Chris is a fucking weirdo, man. Even my own mother, I have a fetish for myself where I have the chance I would have sex with my CWCville car. You're so fucking weird, Chris. All right, so here is the arrest. This broke yesterday. It was on a channel called Killstream. What's the guy's name? Ethan something. I can't remember the guy's name, but the channel was called Killstream. So this is Chris Chan finally facing the repercussions for what he did. Yeah, flirtingly. Yeah, he used to say that more flirtingly. Chris, you're a fucking mess, dude. You're a mess.
All about Josh Moon. That's who they want.
He's got his My Little Pony shirt on. I wonder, like, how he got this hotel. Did somebody put him up? Because I know he was going to stay with relatives and they like booted him the fuck out. Ethan Gunt. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Omega. Thank you, TK. Yeah, it's wild, right, Lisa?
Look up Ethan Robb, Killstream. I live here in Richmond, buddy.
Man, move the camera.
No, come to the Killstream first. Yeah! What kind of shit is this?
Apparently, Chris didn't have these CWCville police in his pocket. You better get on the horn with Billy Mays, Chris.
Holy shit!
Actually, Billy Mays can't help you anymore, Chris. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Shaggy? He stole Barb's money for it. No surprise there, Shaggy. No surprise there. $700. Holy fucking shit.
Oh my god!
How much money do you figure Chris has stolen from Barb since she's basically been kind of out of it? I mean, it's got to be thousands upon thousands and thousands of dollars. And now she ended up in huge debt. So he resorted to e-begging and selling blankets and fucking plush Snorlax and all this other fucking bullshit. Like Chris Chan was e-begging.
Go follow them. Come on.
He took money out of his mother's account. Yeah, that sounds like Chris Chan, all right. Thousand, yeah, probably tens of thousands, probably tens of thousands.
Oh shit! Oh,
I don't care, but my
you
God,
better
this
hurry,
music.
Jesse. You're missing out.
Oh man, he actually or she or whatever got arrested. Yeah, I should stay quiet.
You see, the one cop is already fucking laughing at him. So they're asking his name, and he's saying Chris Chan. And first of all, why didn't you say Christine Chan? I thought you identified as female, Chris. And he's already like, he's already like in these cops' ears about fucking Sonichu. And they're all, I mean, they have to know who this fucking guy is. I mean, I'm sure they've seen him around plenty. What state is this in? Was it North Carolina or South Carolina? One of the Carolinas. Oh, is it Virginia? Okay. I always forget. I just assume he's from Quickville.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hey, officer.
It's not getting a pass. It's understanding what being on autism spectrum. Yeah, no, well, yeah. I mean, and I guess, but I mean, that shouldn't. You know what? He shouldn't get away. He shouldn't be able to get away with what he just did, though. I can understand like some of the stuff, but like for what he just did, what happened to Barb, he should not be getting a pass for that.
How's it going?
He's in what's he? Ruckersville, Virginia.
Good, I just saw you. Yeah, that's right. That's you. Oh my God. I told you.
No, please do that. Please get arrested. Please do that.
Is the car I think so. Yeah, you appear to be compliant.
Your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with Quickville and my side shoes and those shoes and everybody.
Yeah,
Chris is making a statement to the press right now. It's some guy recording on his phone. Now Chris is making a declaration to citizens of Quickville.
Live to about 3,000 people right now, Christian. Well, don't. You're taking everything in stride. You said you're doing good?
Yeah, I keep in good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Doing good, feeling good?
Well,
How's the last few days been? I know it's been pretty stressful.
it's been stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time. And
Chris is not even bothered. Not even bothered. It's so sick the way he reacts to this. It's so sick.
I got my loves.
Well, that's good.
That's a good point, Dubsy. Yeah. As your goddess,
Oh, well, just the one thing. That's a kid. Feel free to respond.
I'd like to make a statement if I can.
What the hell does he have on his?
And Chris is damn near 40 right now too. The cop next to him is like, "What the fuck?" I bet you all the cops are thinking, "Fuck, what did you do now, Chris Chan?"
Sure.
What's up, Jesse? Boy, we almost missed it, huh?
I won't be in jail long because of the dimensional merge.
Oh my God.
People of Quickville.
You know, the cops have a lot of tools, you know, that I like
He's 30, yeah, 39. 39, 35.
to use on this guy.
Yeah, keep in mind, I think I'm going to upload this one to the channel.
Oh, you'll have to
Yeah,
censor
we were
the
trying to get you on the show, but
chat, man.
look, when you get out, look me up. Kill
Oh,
stream.
it can't see it.
I don't know
You ain't getting out, Chris. You ain't getting out of this one.
if you know who I am or
The
not.
chat?
Yeah.
No,
We
I mean
saw
the
what
chat
John's
in the
doing to you, so
video.
we wanted
Yeah.
to come try to talk to you.
Yeah, I will.
Those damn dirty jerk ops. They're always fucking with Chris. They finally brought Chris Chan down. He kept using euphemisms in the texts. he knew what he did wrong. He certainly did, Scrappy. He certainly did. And if you can stomach it, go to Based Shaman's channel, check out those texts. That phone call was nothing compared to those texts. Is there anyone that really is claiming he needs to get a pass for this? I don't think so, Marcus. I don't think so. I haven't seen anybody playing devil's advocate here, but perhaps Chris had some type of severe mental breakdown. That's the only thing that could start to explain it. I mean, maybe that'll be his defense in court, but I'll tell you, in these phone calls, in this interview with the police, in those text messages, he seems very lucid. I mean, lucid for Chris Chan, but lucid nonetheless. Yeah, I'm glad Bob's not here to see this too. Oh my, Chris should be glad that Bob's not around to see this.
So when are they going to put him in the car?
Chris is having a great time, and the cops are laughing. Do you even realize what you're being arrested for, Chris? Let's see. I knew a kid with autism back in middle school who would make sexual comments about his mother. Yeah, I mean, I get making the sexual comments, but like, just when you listen to what like Chris says, it's very gross. It's very detailed. And they actually, Barb went to the hospital, and apparently they found that she had been penetrated. I guess that's what led to this arrest.
The cop just wipe his hand on him?
For some reason, I don't even know if I have respect for Chris's pronouns. Yeah.
No,
Chris is probably the only person I have no respect for the pronouns. Everybody else I do, but I know Chris is just a fucking lying con artist. Oh, love you too. I don't know what your screen name is, but love to you too.
He's doing a check.
It's happening right now.
Isn't the state to blame? Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think there's probably a lot of people to blame. But really, ultimately, when you get down to it, I really think Chris is. I think Chris knows what he's doing a lot more than people might think.
You know, when they can't actually.
Incest is a 5th-degree felony that carries a 1 to 6 year sentence, and well, the fine. What's that? $10,000 fine? He ain't gonna be able to pay that shit.
Touch your breast area now. They actually have to, like, what he did.
Oh.
I don't know if you heard earlier, but he's already, like, somebody asked him about the dimensional. I don't know if that happened already or if it's coming up, but they asked him about the dimensional merge, and apparently the dimensional merge is upon us. So look for that.
Yeah, in case they hide knives there, because they actually do.
Deputy's car here. I don't think they've had an arrest like this.
It's a high-profile arrest. This is a big celebrity.
We just got here too.
No, close the window, please. Window, car.
Okay.
Yeah, and Chris was getting no sympathy in this chat. He's gonna get very low sympathy anywhere. Oh, Shuni. What's up, Shuni? What's up, XL Hedge? Yeah, the rape charges, and yeah, I mean that's got to be included in that too, and elder abuse, right? I mean, aside from the incest, there should be some kind of a rape charge and an elder abuse charge, I would think. I mean, Chris could get charged with a fucking boatload of shit right now. He should get a one-way ticket to the gulag. Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you,
person.
officers.
Yeah, sure.
I appreciate y'all taking enough time for me to get here too.
I think they either charge both with incest or they have to charge Chris Chan with rape. I mean, there's no way they can charge Barb. I mean, Barb, Barb is catatonic. So they would have to charge Chris with rape. I mean,
is that what good people in America do?
Oh my God, Chris.
What's that?
Chris, you're such a piece of shit, man. Oh, fuck you, Chris Chan. So yeah, that was it. Again, there's more on Based Shaman's channel. He's been live streaming it every day. He's covering it like crazy. He's doing a great job with it. I just wanted to pop in for a little bit, and because I'll tell you, like, I got so mad when I saw this Chris Chan shit. I got so mad when I heard the phone calls, and then especially the texts, the emails. Shit, you know what? Let me see. I have Shaman. I don't want to play. Yeah, I don't want to have. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to play Shaman stuff. But check out Based Shaman's channel. He has the emails or the texts or whatever they were. I never heard of this person. He's the worst. Cece, he's the worst. Yeah, I don't do much Chris Chan content. I do like Lorne and TCAP stuff. But I've been following Chris for a little while. I'm by no means a Christorian. I don't know like everything that goes on. I know about as much as like I see in the Geno Samuel videos. And speaking of that, now Geno Samuel is taking a hiatus for what do you say until 2022? What's up, Nacho Pie? So I mean,
Don't call anybody.
Oh boy, Tikup Shivers donated $3.
Thank you, Shivers.
Chris Chan has some serious Gola clan vibes.
He
Google
does.
at your own risk.
I don't know what that means, but I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid to Google that. Let's see, we're getting new Berserk chapters now. We're never getting new Sonichu chapters. Sonichu is now dead. So there will be no more Sonichu. The adventures of Sonichu have just ended. I mean, I'm sure he'll probably be drawing him. He'll probably be doing like Sonichu shit in his fucking padded cell. But Channel Strike Clobber from mentioning you, Shaman. I'm a big Based Shaman fan. I'm a Based Shaman stan, actually. Chris Chan is gonna learn the hard way when he becomes a prison wife. That don't touch anyone. Remember, rapists have the best. That's if, you know what, Excel. That's if he isn't. I can't see Chris being put in general population, and I'm very curious about. Does he go to a male facility? Does he go to a female facility? My opinion is, and I'm just guessing. I'm not smart, but I think he's going to be put into. I think he's going to be put in some kind of asylum, some kind of mental hospital, and hopefully a shitty one. There hasn't been new Sonichu for years. I know. Yeah, that's right. We haven't been missing much. It's all about the dimensional merge now. He can't stop shutting up about the dimensional merge. He's completely forgotten Sonichu. But what happens as soon as the cops arrest him? He's screaming about Sonichu. Clobber are the donations for his bail money. Yes, I'm starting a GoFundMe for Chris's legal team. You think he's going to go to a male facility, Detective Ben? I don't know. I mean, maybe because he's obviously he's not he hasn't had like any kind of operation or anything. Keep him away from the female prison. Why put him there so this piece of shit can victimize more women? Yeah. Well, Mrs. Burt Macklin, you son of a bitch. Always check again. I'm marking out for Based Shaman, but Based Shaman has a whole playlist about this guy, and also Geno Samuel. Geno Samuel. Anybody who knows Chris Chan also knows Geno Samuel. Geno Samuel has an extensive documentary on Chris Chan. Sadly, it's going to be stopping for a while, but. You know, he'll pick it back up. Hopefully hopefully Geno, like, you know, he comes back a little bit sooner. I feel for that guy. I feel for Geno. The clobber water. I should start selling my clobber water. When did I first start following the surreal legend of Chris Chan? Probably, I don't know, maybe 2-3 years ago. And I haven't deep dived into him a lot. I know a lot about, you know, I know the basics about Chris Chan, and I've watched like I said, I've watched the Geno Samuel.
Don't call anybody.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, Lala Grace donated $50.
Thank you, Lala.
Clawbar haven't caught a stream since Sunday services. What a thing to come back to.
I know.
I have an intense hatred of those who take advantage of people who can't help themselves.
Yes, Lala.
This person makes me sick.
Lala, like, again, I haven't been streaming a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I haven't been streaming a whole lot. And I've been keeping it to, like, To Catch a Predator stuff and Joran. But, like, this Chris Chan stuff, it just made me so fucking mad that I had to do a stream about it. He just got me so pissed off. These charges are disgusting, Lala. Thank you so much, Lala. Shit. I think your dono is stuck. Hold on. Let me try this one. Here we go.
Don't call anybody.
Oh boy, Vivid Blue donated $5.
Thank you, Vivid.
Great to hear you, Clawbar.
Aw.
I've missed you, precious.
I missed you,
But this
Vivid.
is a disturbing and depressing situation.
It is, and that's kind of why I came on here. I probably could have done a little bit more research. I probably could have had more videos to put up, but you know, like the arrest video and then the phone call. The phone call, I didn't even know about the phone call until Milena streamed it. I had heard some things on Twitter about it, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And then Milena did a stream about it, and it was just disgusting. So then I kind of like, you know, dived into it a little bit more. So yeah, it's terrible, man. Chris is terrible. Let's see. Let's see. Simply Alice.
Don't call anybody.
Oh boy, Vivid Blue donated $5.
Oh,
Great to
I
hear
played
you,
it twice.
Clawbar.
Sorry,
I've
Vivid.
missed you, precious. But this is a disturbing and depressing situation.
It is, Vivid. It is. Why did Chris just get an incest charge? This is clearly rape. Well, I mean, that's the preliminary charge right now. That doesn't mean he won't get a rape charge, because I think he will. I think he will. Have I researched Jeremy DeWitt? I know who Jeremy DeWitt is. I've seen some Jeremy DeWitt shit stuff, some Jeremy DeWitt shit. But I haven't really like looked too deep into Jeremy DeWitt. I've been too focused on Joran and now Chris Chan. I've been watching all of these. Anybody who's doing a Chris Chan stream, I've been kind of like watching lately. See. Let's take this to the Supreme Court. Oops.
Oh boy, Vivid Blue donated $5. Great to hear you, Clawbar. I've missed you, precious.
I missed you.
But this is a disturbing and depressing situation.
I accidentally hit that thing like 3 times, so I apologize. I apologize, everyone. Yeah, the police will upgrade the charges. I think so too, Maxie. I think so too. Someone that knows when the world ends. Let's say he can't get a fair trial because everyone keeps up with the lore. You know, I would think that there are some people. You know, there are probably people in their like, you know, in their late 40s, their 50s, their 60s who probably don't even know who the fuck Chris Chan is. I'm sure. There's probably a bunch of people in my chat right now who doesn't know who the hell Chris Chan is. Oh, hey, Gingy. Off to work and off to sleep. Okay, Gingy is going to be doing To Catch a Predator 2's Catch a Predator tomorrow. So look out for Gingy. The Aussie text reader. Yeah, I had to fire my last Streamlabs person. OJ's legal team to defend Chris. We need to start a GoFundMe for to get Is anybody on his legal team still alive? I don't even know. Oh, wait, DeWitt agreed to a formal plea deal today, awaiting sentencing, likely 364 more days. All of the lolcows are going down in 2021. Chris Chan, H-Bomb 6699, Jeremy DeWitt, they're all going down. Is King Cobra okay? I found this an hour ago. It's disturbing. Yeah. So I think that they'll be able to. I mean, I would imagine people in Ruckersville. I would imagine most people know who Chris Chan is and know the Chris Chan lore. So depending on where he's tried, I mean, if they go to the next town over, they'll probably have a better chance of finding a jury. Oh, right, EDP was never really a lolcow, I don't think, but yeah, EDP, he didn't go. Well, EDP got outed, but he didn't get charged with shit. Oh, you don't know who Chris Chan is? Yeah, it's a big rabbit hole. Again, DSP is going straight. Yeah, DSP's gonna be fine. DSP's gonna be all right. Wings of Redemption, is he okay? We'll have to check on Wings of Redemption. What's that fucking guy's name? James Soroka. Is that his name? He got charged. He's gonna be he looks like he's gonna be doing some jail time. Robert Shapiro is alive. Okay, well let's hire Robert Shapiro to take on Chris's case. Is Chris Chan trans? Chris Chan says that he identifies as female, but I think that's all bullshit. I think that's all bullshit. I think that's just a ploy to try to get, because as a heterosexual male, he couldn't get a heterosexual female. So I think he says that he transitioned so that he can, as a female, try to get a homosexual, as a homosexual female. Everything Chris does, it's calculated. Chris, like, it's all about getting laid. Klob is my favorite lolcow. I'm becoming a pretty damn good lolcow. It's wild that thing started with the trolls and the jerk ups, and it ended with the trolls and the jerk. That's how it always. It's gonna end with the dimensional merge. That's what's gonna happen. That dimensional merge it'll probably come tomorrow. Chris is gonna request Sonichu to be his lawyer. Chris is gonna be in court with his like little suit or whatever, or maybe he'll be wearing a dress. I don't know what Chris is gonna do, but he'll have the Sonichu medallion on. Do you think they'll call Shaman as an expert witness? They should. Chan logic. He slept with his mom to end up in prison with a boyfriend-free woman. That is Chris Chan logic. That is for sure. It gives me Jessica Yaniv vibes. Cringy. Yeah. Oh, man. Sir Boopies, the world slowly transforms into Quickville. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We're all going to become characters in Chris's I want to be Dr. Wolf. I hope that, like, when the dimensional merge happens, I hope that I can be reborn as Dr. Wolf. I just realized he was arrested wearing Sonic. I don't think he was wearing a Sonic shirt. I think he was wearing a My Little Pony shirt, Scrappy. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let me go back. But I could swear he was wearing a My Little Pony shirt. I think he had the Sonic medallion on. I don't think he was wearing a... Yeah, he's wearing a My Little Pony shirt. They'll be able to put him on trial only those that hang around certain corners of the net know of him, either through Sonic, Pokemon, 4chan, or through all the times Sonic Chu got referenced. Yeah, they'll find a jury. I mean, obviously, like I started this stream, there was probably a good, third, maybe 25% of the people didn't know who the fuck Chris Chan was. So, was he wearing a Sonic Chu shirt? Oh, okay. It looked like a My Little. Oh, is that? Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna go back to. Let me go back to the video. Oh, you're right. Okay, it is a Sonic Chu shirt. Is it like? What the fuck is that though? That is a Sonic Chu shirt? What's all this shit? What is all the other shit on there though? Huh. None of my normie friends follow Chris Chan. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't know who the fuck Chris Chan is. Like Chris Chan, you can, if you walk into like a, if you take a seat on a train and you sit next to somebody and you say, "Do you hear about Chris Chan?" They're not going to know who the fuck you are, or they're not going to know who the fuck you're talking about. I mean, I think he was. I think his arrest was trending on Twitter, though. Was it not?
Don't call anybody.
Oh boy, Ella Hassan donated $3.
Thank you, Ella.
What's this button do? Oh my god, love you, Corbler.
Oh my god, oh my god, love you, Al. I'm glad you pressed that button because you don't want to push that button that gets that H-bomb has that takes people off of YouTube. I wonder what questions they will ask the jury when they select them. Yeah, yeah. They'll start asking about the dimensional merge, and they'll ask they'll ask about Sonichu. The shirt is Rosachu kissing Sonichu. Is that what that? Oh, is that what that is? Well, I know obviously Chris didn't make. Somebody must have made that shirt for him because Chris didn't make that shirt. Is that Rosachu on that shirt? I guess that is, isn't it? Oh, okay. That is Rosachu. Yeah, that is Rosachu. I should have known because of the pink. Chris is going to be in jail for a few years, and then probably going to be under adult protective services for the rest of his life. And Barb is going to be in a nursing home. That's just what I think will happen. Paige, that kind of makes sense. But I don't know. Will Chris go to jail? Will Chris go to jail, or will he be put into like a psych ward? He's from Virginia, Mrs. Burt Macklin, you son of a bitch. Ruckersville, Virginia. Just outside Quickville. Does Quickville have their own like courthouse and like their own? Why does he just say as a citizen of Quickville he has diplomatic immunity? I hope somebody contacts APS. Yeah, I would hope so. Barb's in the hospital. Barb's in the hospital right now, or she was. So I would assume that, like, the hospitals, when they have somebody like that, and the tests that they did on Barb, I would imagine that they have a reporter. So I would think that somebody called APS. A psych ward would be a fate far worse than prison. Again, depending on it, kind of really depends on, like, would Chris go to a female prison? Would Chris go to a male prison? Either way, I think he would be segregated just based on his charges. I mean, it's a sex offense charge. So I'm rooting for Chris Chan to be in an asylum. I give zero fucks about Chris Chan anymore. I don't care if he's turns into JPW and starts, smearing his feces on the walls. Quickville does indeed have a court system. People get the death penalty for smoking. That's right. That's right. Quickville has a very strange. They have a very strange set of laws in Quickville. You're right. He's booked as a female as of now. As of now, she is. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Mrs. Burt Mackley, there's no way that they're going to put him in general population. There's no way they're going to put Chris in general population. I mean, would be the worst fate of all. That would be worse than in an asylum. That would be worse than any solitary. Them sticking Chris Chan in a male Gen Pop prison. He should have been sent to an island. Yeah. Who would believe he would go from shooting pictures of Adam Stackhouse with a Megatron BB gun to incest stuff? It's the natural progression of Chris Chan, I guess. I mean, Quickville's a sick place, man. Sick things happen in Quickville, apparently. I think it would be some hospital ward thing. That's what I think too. That's what I think too. I'm glad his dad isn't here to witness this horror show. Yeah. Well, his dad would have never let any of this shit happen, obviously. What's up, Bartek? Everyone have a good night. I'm going to head over to Geno's page. I have a lot of catching up to. Yeah, Geno Samuel or Based Shaman. Those are the two best places to go to for as far as I'm concerned. If he gets out in a female prison, then he's going to flirt. Is Jordan going to flirt with all the women? Probably Sims. I could see it. Jordan was a huge Christorian. He may die. See, he may. Or he may be saved by the dimensional merge. Let's not rule out the dimensional merge just yet, because it's possible. It's possible. This could be just the start of the wheels turning of the dimensional merge. This might have been that first step, Chris gets arrested, and that might be what sets the dimensional merge, to go forward. So I think everybody should just kind of look out for that. Look out for that dimensional merge. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna hop off here. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me. Again, I know a lot of people, I think most people in the chat, either they probably don't know who the hell I am, or they don't know who, and the other half doesn't know who the hell Chris Chan is. I normally do To Catch a Predator and Lauren stuff. And as the Chris Chan thing moves on, because I'm just enraged with Chris Chan. I follow Chris Chan a bit. I think as the Chris Chan stuff moves on, I'll probably be doing some more updates as they become available. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys coming on with me, or coming out and listening to my dumb ass. You know what? I sometimes I do Shama. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight, because I'm just had it with Chris Chan. So, all right, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, if I seem disinterested, I'm just busy.